If everybody likes you, you have a serious problem. My words will either attract a strong mind or offend a weak one. If your dreams don't scare you, they are not big enough. A liar's worst enemy is someone with a good memory. A big vision will always have big enemies. The best teachers in life are hungry stomachs, empty pockets, and broken hearts. Never give up on the things that make you smile. The real strength is how many wounds you can turn into wisdom. A person who wears two faces earlier forgets that which one is real. The things you say about others say a lot about you. The best way to know a man is to watch him when he is angry. A small gift is better than a great promise. Hustle until you no longer need to introduce yourself. You are confined only by the walls you build yourself. When the truth is replaced by silence, the silence is a lie. There's something wrong with your character if opportunity controls your loyalty. Laughing faces do not mean that there is absence of sorrow, but it means that they have the ability to deal with it. People ask what you do for a living so they can calculate the level of respect to give you. People only bring up your past when they are intimidated by your present. Never play with the feelings of others because you may win the game, but the risk is that you will surely lose the person for a lifetime. You express the truth of your character with the choice of your actions. Be proud of who you are, not ashamed of how someone else sees you. Never take advantage of the heart that stood by your side when nobody else did. The soul has no secret that the behavior does not reveal. I don't walk away to teach people a lesson. I walk away because I finally learned mine. Wise people are not always silent, but they know when to be. The life in front of you is far more important than the life behind you. Before you believe a story, pay attention to who's telling the story. Characterize people by their actions, and you'll never be fooled by their words. When people know they did you wrong, they avoid you. You are always responsible for how you act, no matter how you feel. The best weight you'll ever lose is the weight of other people's opinion of you. Don't be pushed by your problems. Be led by your dreams. If you cannot be positive, then at least be quiet. Crisis doesn't create character, it reveals it. Your greatest weapon is your mind. Train it to see opportunities, not obstacles. People treat you exactly how they feel about you. Never stop doing great just because someone doesn't give you credit. You will never know your limits until you push yourself to them. Make your own rules or be a slave to another man's. Privacy is power. What people don't know, they can't ruin. Remember that life's greatest lessons are usually learned from worse times and from the worst mistakes. Be wise enough to listen to what a person is not saying. No response is a response, and it's a powerful one. Believe you can, and you're halfway there. If you can't handle stress, you won't manage success. There are two ways to be fooled. One is to believe what isn't true. The other is to refuse to believe what is true. The strongest people make time to help others even if they are struggling with their own problems. Your biggest fan is a stranger. Your biggest hater is someone you know. If you correct your mind, the rest of your life will fall into place. You will learn a lot more about people in tough times than in good times. You never look good trying to make someone else look bad. Apparently, when you treat people like they treat you, they get upset. Some of the greatest hurt will come from people you helped. You can't do ugly things to people and expect to live a happy life. A person with a miserable soul can't stand a person with a happy spirit. I don't trust words anymore. I trust actions. People can tell you anything, but actions tell you everything. Avoid people who are close to people who dislike you. When you do not seek or need approval, you are at your most powerful. If you wouldn't like it done to you, don't do it to others. A person's actions will tell you everything you need to know. Your growth scares people who don't want to change. Don't ever use someone's past against them. Age is just a number. How young you are is a state of mind. If you live for people's acceptance, you will die from their rejection. We are all living in cages with the door wide open. If someone's absence brings you peace, you didn't lose anything. People ruin the happiness of others just because they cannot find their own. Everyone has a chapter they don't read out loud. Sometimes you need to know your place in someone's life because you may get hurt if you expect too much. You can't stop trouble from coming, but you don't have to give it a chair to sit on. Insults shouldn't affect you if you don't value their opinion. The truth is, everyone is going to hurt you. You just have to find the ones worth suffering for. Life is not measured by time. It is measured by moments. A hill is just another opportunity to leave your competition behind. Motivation is what gets you started. Habit is what keeps you going. When you love someone more than they deserve, surely they will hurt you more than you deserve. If you don't know where you're going, even distractions look like opportunities. Observation can be more informative than conversation. Don't pick sides until you know the full story. Some people are really skilled at making others look bad. Sometimes growth requires new company, new locations, and new mindsets. Don't let the ugly in others kill the beauty in you. Don't trust anyone too much because everyone changes when they meet new people. Happiness will never come to those who don't appreciate what they already have. Don't talk, just act. Don't say, just show. Don't promise, just prove. If you never heal from what hurt you, you'll bleed on people who didn't cut you. I live by 3 simple rules. Love needs action. Trust needs proof. Sorry needs change. Sometimes you have to lose your mind to come to your senses. Don't bring up the past of a person who is trying to improve their future. Nothing kills you faster than your own mind. Don't stress over things that are out of your control. The best way to get revenge on people who hurt you is to stop caring about them and end your relationship with them. Do what is right, not what is easy. Peace is your natural state. It is your mind that destroys it. Never apologize for having high standards. People who really want to be in your life will rise to meet them.